guys, just going to make a little bit of a different type of a video today. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So we're going to talk a little bit on the drive time, and then I'll do another bit where I'll show you the market update and everything, what's going on currently. So yesterday I made an emergency video so basically day before, so this story goes quite long, right? So the night before, when the daily candle closed, I saw how the market was going down, right? And I use multiple indicators. I've mentioned those, and I've also left links as well, so you can actually see the indicators for yourself, right? So I use multiple indicators, and I kind of try and evaluate what the market is doing based on those indicators and the power candles and everything. There's so many different information there, right? You know, when I say power candle, I'm literally talking about action. So what's happening on the market, where is the momentum, who has control, all of those kind of different things, right? So multiple aspects. And I was so concerned that the market seems to be going up, but there was no confirmation, right? And I'll show you on the chart, you're going to see it, the confirmation's there now. Finally the confirmation has arrived, right? So the confirmation wasn't there, and I'm like, it's impossible, because I've had this indicator for 3 years, and the only time, so it's impossible like when it's actually going in a trend, but the only time it actually does that is whenever it's a trap. So I'm like, hold on, this could be a bull trap, this could be a blatant bull trap, right? Or vice versa, it could be a bear trap, we don't know. So when I'm in a situation like this, I kind of panic. I'll be honest with you, I kind of panic. Doesn't matter how much, how strong-willed I am, I'll still panic, because you know when you kind of lose track, and you now you don't know what the hell the market's doing, and every single one of your indicators are failing, everything is failing. There's no confirmation, there's nothing. The market data shows one thing, everything else shows another thing, right? So I was really concerned. And then I think a few hours ago, the candle finally gave me what I was looking for. I'll show you that in the chart. It finally confirmed that no, it's not a bear trap. It is definitely a trend change, and we are definitely going up. So as soon as that happened, I went to the market cap. I had a little look. Market cap was at 1.8 trillion, and now it's been pumping all day. And currently we're close to, I think it's 1.880, which is like almost close to 1.9 trillion. Only 20 billion away. So I'm very happy to see that. And you know, I was kind of losing sleep over it. So what I did was I kind of scaled in, well, not scaled in, I just went in all in, and I was scouring the market for some buy orders, and I got lucky yesterday. I got very lucky. So I went on local Bitcoins and a few other platforms, just kind of looking around to see if I can pick up some discounted Bitcoins, because obviously if the market's going up and I'm confirmed it's going up and I made my mind up that I want to buy and I want to go in, so I said, you know what, I'm going to put a buy order at 49,500. If it hits that, great. And that one did complete. I put earlier prior to that, I put another buy order around 48. Boom, that clicked as well. There was another one on 47.5. That one didn't work out. There was another one on 45. That one didn't work out. There was another one on 43. That one didn't work out. But I got lucky. So I went on local Bitcoins and a few other places, and I was looking for people, and I found someone literally was selling for 43,000. So that was kind of really cool, right? You know, where somebody is actually selling it for less than what it was. So yeah, I mean, I just went in, I said, you know what, I'm just going to do it, because I'm not going to get this discount, right? And you know, at that time the market was around 49,000. I think it was about 49,700 or 49,800, and this guy's selling it for 43. I got so lucky. I said, you know what, that's it, I've got to buy it straight away. So I didn't quibble, straight away, immediately done. Within like 30 minutes, transaction was confirmed. Boom, I got my BTC, so I'm quite happy. Now, there was another brother, he mentioned something, and I didn't say anything. I just wanted to mention it in the video, because I think it's kind of helps everybody else understand what's going on. So he also went in, and what he was saying, well, you know, look, it's discount. Yeah, we get a few $1,000s, a few £1,000 worth of discount, but that's just a few £1,000. Bro, let me correct you. Somebody like me, I'm not looking at the money value. I'm looking at how many more Satoshis I can get. So if I can get more Satoshis for my money, that's what I want. Right? So to you, it may be, oh, it's only a couple of £100 or a couple of $100, or oh, it's only a couple of $1,000 or a couple of £1,000. But guess what? it's a hell of a lot more Satoshis than I started with, and I want my Satoshis, all right? Because you know, Satoshis are the only thing that we care about. So that's what it was. But yeah, other than that, what I'll do is I'll show you guys the charts, and you'll understand a little bit more what the market is doing on a short term, and what it's going to be probably doing on the long term. Because I woke up not long ago, about an hour ago. I woke up an hour and a half ago, and everything looked fantastic. The market, literally the whole market is moving back up, as I said, you know, almost close to 1.9. We're getting there, so that's what it is. I think tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. If so, there has to be an if here. If the institutions wake up, and you know, they like to trade on Monday to Friday, if they wake up and they don't come and dump on us, we should see the market pumping back up and possibly even pretty much go parabolic. If they do come and they don't do anything, right? So if they come and don't do anything, then I'm not quite sure. We'll have to reevaluate. But so far, everything looking bullish. I mean, the weekend traders, as you all know, right? You know, cryptocurrency goes crazy on the weekend, right? And it doesn't sleep 365 days. So you can imagine. So yeah, let me see what happens. I'm just gonna wait for that one and see how far it goes. So now I'm gonna take you straight into the charts, and I'll see you there. So as promised, I'm going to be showing you the charts, and on the charts you can see we've had a little bit of a by the time I've started making this, we have had a little bit of a dump. We've had almost about it was about $35 billion dump. However, market's still looking very green, so I'm quite happy about that. You can see on the total market cap, this is where we spiked down a few days ago, and you know, it's kind of on a recovery trend. Let's have a look. But overall, if you look at the greater picture, greater trend line, we're still holding that. Market cap still going up. For that reason, I still think that we have a good opportunity to still go higher. On the target, we've got 2.69 trillion to come. So without delaying anything, I know you guys have been really missing. Some of you guys have been asking me regarding the ETH. So I'll drop some ETH in here as well today. And as you can see on the ETH, we had a nice little trend line. We broke that trend line. We're currently just hovering around, and I'm looking at the heat map. By the way, ignore these indicators, guys. This is not for you, right? But what I want to show you is what we've got currently. So we had a high here a few days ago, and currently, you know, we had a low point here. We are still on target for the 3K, and so far I want to show you something else as well. If you look clearly on this right panel, the ETH dominance has been climbing quite significantly. So I just want to show you here how ETH dominance has been climbing, and if we just use this to map what's going on, you can see that it's been on a nice little climb from the drop that we had back in February, basically. So, you know, in February we dropped, the dominance dropped a little bit, and then since then it's been climbing. So as you can see here, guys, so we've had a nice little signal here. I mean, these are some of my custom indicators. Also, the indicators are available in the description, so you can see my exact chart. In fact, this particular chart, U7BR5KNZ, you can see here, I've actually made this available publicly, so anybody could go in and see exactly what I'm doing on the charts. Other charts are still private, but these ones I've made sure that anybody can go in and see exactly what chart I'm watching, where I am, and I've saved it as, I think it's called BTC Index chart. So anytime anybody clicks that, you can see exactly what I'm seeing as well. So yeah, I mean, ETH market cap, as I said, is looking very good. So, you know, price wise, as you can see, we are on a nice little lovely channel, and the channel is just showing us that it wants to go up. So for that reason, I think 3,000 still on the books. Trend line still holding very good. Even this short time trend line that we've had since February is holding. So for that reason, very bullish on Ethereum. Now let's go into Bitcoin, and I've got to do a lot more on Bitcoin because obviously we've had an emergency update yesterday and so many other stuff. So I was looking at the heat map, and I'm kind of loving it because the heat map is now dropping off. This could be the first time in history, right, where we might so, you know, normally when we go green and then green to slightly yellowish, we never come back to green, right, unless the market is ending.
I've got this weird feeling we might be coming back to green. The only other time we did it, if you look carefully, the only other time we did it was here back in 2017. We did get another green. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that we might come back to a green, which is actually very positive to prolong the market cycle and save us from going to a market top. I was looking at the stock to flow, looking at the 2020 to 2022. So that kind of an area where we are right now, 2021. And it's pretty much following the stock to flow. You know, we're slightly below what the stock to flow wants us to be, but you know what? It's just a little minor blip. That's all I'm going to say. Looking at the logarithmic, as you can see, and I'll show you my logarithmic as well. So far, we're holding pretty well. This is the Fibonacci 618 level. And we just slightly dip below. As long as we stay above the 50 median line, we'll be fine. I don't think we're going to have much of an issue. Now, let's take you into BTC and show you exactly what's going on. Give me a second. So this is the chart I've kind of printed and showed you guys recently. And I was talking about these power control candles. So these are control candles. What they do is they show you how much power is on the actual chart and what direction they're going. So even on a, say for example, this is a green candle, but actually bears had far more control over it. And you can see this signified in this purple color. So a lot of the time you won't be able to see those things in your volume candles, but here, at least luckily, we can now track it and see from by using this special indicator. Ignore these buy sell signals, these are different, right? But this is a power candle, shows that the, you know, even though it's a green candle, the bulls actually, sorry, the bears actually had far more control over it. So you know, and yet today in the morning we actually did have a green candle, a green arrow, signifying that we've got a lot more bullish action. Right now it's gone a little bit, but then again we've got plenty of time left. We've still got what, 5 hours remaining until this daily candle closes, so it's got a long way to go. We need to break above this channel in order to confirm and continue the cycle. So looking at another chart just for confluence, we want to double check what's going on. And this chart you've seen before, guys. This is this chart. You've seen this chart many times. I've just taken some of the drawings off. And as you can see, what I want to show you is we're actually hovering around this 200-day moving average, which is a significant line for us, because if we drop, we are going to go straight to the 200-day moving average, which we don't want to do. We want to somehow try and bring it back here. Now, another thing I wanted to show you is this 20-day moving average I've got here. If this crosses over and, you know, goes below the 50, it's actually very bad. So we want this market to get it over with and just go up. So this is again on the daily, just to kind of show you. But the targets, you can see that if worst case scenario happens, then we've got the 44,000 level, which is a nice little area for support. And to show you a little bit more, I'll just activate my support levels just to show you. So as you can see, you know, the most major supports we've got is around here, but you know, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But I think worst case scenario, if we can't hold this, then we're going to have to look at a 41. But I'm going to show you a little bit more, just so you don't panic. Even if we do go to 41, it's still not bad, right? So let's just show you my logarithmic chart. And what I've done is I've color coded it just for today. It's not going to be permanent. As you can see, there's no auto save here. So this is just for today. I'm going to show you. Next time you see it, you'll probably see different colors. What I want to show you is what I've been trying to say for some days now. I've been continuously saying. So remember here, this is 2013. So if you look down here on this area, when I hover, you can see the 8th of April, 2013, right? Where we peaked out. Right, we peaked out and then we went back down again, and then we continued and came back later, and then we topped out on the 25th of November 2013. And I was showing this, the reason is because if you look carefully here, and let me make it larger for you, right, what you see is this is the exact same yellow line, right? Exact same line here. This is the Fibonacci 786, I believe. Let me just quickly check for you. Give me 1 second. I can tell you exactly what number that one is. It's the 76, all right? So Fibonacci 76. So, you know, the 76% basically. So this is the one. This is the this is the Fibonacci 618 level. As you can see, the green line, I've marked it here. And we're currently we just dipped just exactly the same as this chart. So what you see here, this little dip here, is exactly what you're seeing here. But what I want to show you is something else that the other chart wouldn't show you. Only on this chart you can see. You see this white line here, this white curvy line here? Well, this is the 21-week moving average. And if you look at a longer time frame, what you're going to notice is most of the time, right? And this is most of the time. It's very rare that we do not respect this 21-week, right? So if you look right back from history, it's very rare we've come down. So we had a little dip here, a little dip here. You know, this is a bear cycle, obviously crashed. But during a bull cycle, we touch it, we bounce back up again, right? We touch it, we bounce back up again. So what you're looking at here is the fact that, you know, we're close to this, and funnily, this is on the median line. We might just touch it and bounce back up again. So this is, I mean, for me, it's looking very bullish in that, you know, in a bearish sense, like, but it's very bullish. Let's take you to another chart. I want to show you something else as well, right? So this is, as you can see, this is April. This is on a monthly chart. You can see how in May, June 2013, we had 2 monthly red candles. I want to show you here where in September 2017, we had 1 red candle. What you're looking at is monthly greens, and then a few red candles, greens and a few red. And this is kind of playing out the same, right? If you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Pretty much the same thing. So this is our first ever monthly red candles. It's following the 2013 trend, just to kind of show you. So yeah, again, nothing much to panic about. Now, I'm going to show you another chart, just to kind of show you what's going on, where we are, right? So same story again, but obviously I've got the fibs on, right? And this is actually auto fibs, right? So what I've activated is this my auto fibs, and what you're going to notice is the auto fibs is saying that, okay, we've gone down, we've broken down, this is where we are right now, and these are power candles. Want to break it down? If we do, then we still have the 1618, but actually this is the perfect golden pocket zone to buy, right? So if anyone wants to buy, right now is a good time to buy, right? And this is on the daily. And if we do flip back up, right, this is what you want to understand. If we do flip back up, right, you know, each candle, if we can have a candle higher than this particular candle, then that's 51, right? And then if we go here, 52, and if we go above the 54, right, and so on and so forth, back to where we had our previous high, then the next level where target is right now, and this is not even me saying it, this is my auto fib, this particular one here, it's called the fib plus, right? It's actually indicating that it's 74,000, right? It's going to be 74,000. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be fun. I think there's a lot of, I mean, I'm looking at the patterns as well, right? I'm looking at the patterns as well. These are the Elliott waves and everything. So all of those activated, we see a whole different picture. That's what I wanted to show you. You see a whole different picture, right? And obviously, as you can see, it's on the same chart. You know, nothing has changed. My lines will never change unless we hit those targets. And then, you know, once we hit new targets, and then maybe when the bear market ends, then I will end these numbers. But other than that, guys, you know, I'm hoping this kind of explains what's going on. You can see the bigger picture where we are right now. You can see on the BLX where we are. And remember, the 21-week moving average, every single time during a bull run, we usually bounce off it. As you can see, we bounce off it. It doesn't matter. Only a bear cycle, yes, we might go below it. But on a bull cycle, we always bounce off it. So, you know, there's a lot going on. And this looks too much, as I've mentioned many, many times, right? This looks too much similar to this, right? Where we got rejected off the yellow line. Here, we're getting rejected off the yellow line. You know, we might come down, we might come down. All of this, everything is indicating things. But on the bright side, on this one is the 21-week moving average here is a solid one, and it's on the median line right now. So going back to the drive time, I'll catch you back there. Take care.
Now that we've got that over, thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy these drive time videos. I might do these kind of videos every now and then, just kind of mix it up. Obviously, I'm doing it at 2 different time points and then editing together. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on another one. Hope this was informative and helpful. I'm not a financial advisor, so please treat this as educational, nothing more. Thank you very much. Adios, amigos.